What's up guys, Nerdy Newb here and welcome back to another unboxing video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing the 2017 August Slime Crate! This is the Loot Crate and WWE collab box, so it's a wrestling crate. For those of you who don't know, it ships bi-monthly, so this is for August. The last time we got this box was in June. If you're interested in getting this box, I'm going to put all of the pricing details in the description below for you. Once you get the tape and you open up the box, this is what you're going to see. Oh, something fell out. I forgot to clear out my background. Sorry. Alright, we are going to save the shirt for last, although I do really like all of these colors that is on the shirt. And let's do this. The first item we have is this. It looks like some kind of towel, so let's take a look. I'm a little bit worried about how bad this is going to smell. Oh, it doesn't smell bad. It's a red towel. Oh my gosh. Is this Rowdy Piper's, like, kilt? Is that what this is supposed to be? That's what it looks like. That's what I'm going to go with. Rowdy Piper always wore, you can't even see it. Let me stand on the stool. Wore this, like, kilt thing. And it looks very similar to that, but I don't know that for a fact. I can't read the writing on the belt, but that's what I'm going to go with. That's kind of funny, because then when you walk around and you put this, like, if you get out of the shower, you can put this on, and then it looks like his kilt, his wrestling kilt. So I think that's what that is. I'm not 100% sure. Next we got, this box is pretty light. There's not too much going on in it. We got our figure of The Undertaker. This is one of those new Loot Crate figures. I'm not a fan of these figures at all. Just don't like them. They've been using these on the Slam Crate and the Sport Crate. They're just kind of odd figures, but let's take a look at this one. This one's The Undertaker, and this is The Undertaker when he was creepy. You guys know there's like creepy Undertaker, there was like really creepy Undertaker, and then there was like biker Undertaker, and then there was like old school kind of creepy but kind of badass Undertaker. It's like the different Undertaker versions of him. I always hate opening these boxes though because they're very difficult to open. There we go. Got it. Let me show you the box. Sorry, I didn't do a good job. So there's the figure. Kind of a little bit more information on the back. They number these. It comes with like a piece of ring, so it looks like he's standing in the ring. And I think the whole point is that you take all of them that we've received so far and you can put them together to make a ring. But here's the figure. It's so weird. It's like so weird. This one, oh, so this one doesn't have like the multiple joints like the other ones. He actually, you can't bend his legs, so that's, you know. But his arms are stuck in this pose. Like you can't undo the 90-degree angle in his arms, which is kind of weird. It's supposed to look like, you know how he does, he like goes like this, but you can't even like, oh, there you go. Oh, I see. His shoulder, well, his shoulder joint on this one side moves like that, but this one doesn't. This one doesn't, so that one's just kind of stuck. So he's stuck in this pose, basically. He's got his hat, which does come off. Ooh, that's weird. And it also comes with this mask. It's like a Phantom of the Opera mask that you can put on. I like the color scheme of him. I like the old schoolness of it. I'm not a fan of... I just don't like these figures, that's all. I'm biased. I'm very biased. I apologize. There's a close-up of his face, if you were wondering. It kind of looks like him a little bit. His head is a really weird shape. They made his head kind of a little bit weird. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. They went from, like, being able to pose things, like, really, like, intensely, and then this one, like, you can't really pose them. Which I did say one time that I wish that they just had regular figures that weren't posable. The problem with this one is that he's kind of posable, but kind of not. So it's like halfway in between. Like, you don't really know what you're trying to do. Alright, so there you go. That's, you know, that's whatever. Oh, the next item we got is our pen. The theme this month, I think, was Extremes. This is our United States Champion pin. I feel like this is more of a WCW pin. I didn't realize that they'd kind of like meshed them all together. You know, once WWE bought out WCW, they kind of like merged things. So we have received some WCW pins. I believe this started in WCW. They might still be using this belt now. But I think when I was when I used to watch wrestling in WWF or WWE, I don't think they had a United States champion. I feel like they only had, it was an Intercontinental and then the World. So I want to say this stems from WCW, but there you go. I like their pins a lot. It's my favorite item in the box. We got our Slam Crate Extremes little book. This usually showcases different wrestlers, and I'm assuming wrestlers that got put under as extremes. So there's a little flip through, but let's take a look at it. They got the Hardy Boys on the front inside cover. The Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys. Oh, these showcase like different extreme matches that have happened. So this is like Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell. Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle in a street fight. Talks about Mankind. I can't believe Mick Foley was so intense. He had so many different personas. That's so crazy. Just thinking about it. Alright, so there you go. I like these little books. They're good little informational books, which is nice. And then the last item that we have is our shirt. We got a men's medium. It's a black shirt. Loot Crate WWE partnership. It's a little bit thick. Oh, this shirt seems really small. It's very, like, a little bit stiff. It's a little bit weird material. I don't like the material of this shirt. But it looks like a weird size. So there's the front, and then this is the back. And this is a Hardy Boys shirt. The front says, what does the front say? Reborn Fate? Reborn by Fate. I like this shirt. I wasn't the biggest Hardy Boys fan, but I liked watching them because they are, you know, they would always be like, oh, let's climb up this ladder and jump off of it. And I was always like, wow, that's so cool. And I like the color scheme on this. So I would wear this. I don't like the quality of the shirt. It's very stiff. It's not soft. It's just, I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but I like the design and the color scheme, which is nice. All right, that is all the items in the box. Let's go and do some quick pricing and recap. There's usually a poster. Here's something about Dean Ambrose right there. And then, I don't know. Oh, is this looks like one of the Wyatt guys, but I don't know that for sure. So here's our recap. Let's do this. So the first time we had is our shirt. I'm going to go and give the shirt $12. You might be able to give it a little bit more because it's a WWE shirt. It's up to you. The figure we got was The Undertaker. I would probably give that, I want to just give it $10. You can give it up to $15. Let's give it, I'll be nice and give it 12 because it's kind of sort of an exclusive, but I'm not a fan of that. We got our little wrestling book. I'd probably give this $5. Those are just little booklets that they got. Our pen, I would definitely give this pin at least probably $8. It's really big, but you can actually sell these online later on for like $15 to $20 to $30, but I'm going to go ahead and give that $8. Keep it a little bit low. And then the last time we had was our Rowdy Piper towel, which was really cool. Modeled after his kilt. Ooh, I got that one. I would probably give the towel anywhere from $12 to $15. It is unique, but let's give it 12. That's how much I usually price licensed towels at. According to my pricing, this box is worth $49. This box costs $35 a box because it's bi-monthly, so not a month. We got $14 extra value on top of what we paid for. We're looking for a teeny bit more than $10, maybe like $11. So we hit that value. The items this month, they seemed a little bit lacking, like there wasn't as many items, and it's because they gave us a lot of big items. My favorite item is probably the shirt, and well, the pin is always my favorite item, but I also like the shirt and I like the towel. I'm still not a fan of the figures, even though this one is of The Undertaker. I still don't appreciate these figures as much as I probably could. They just don't call out to me. I just don't like them for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, that one's a little bit of a bummer, but it's whatever. Not a bad box, not my favorite box though. Definitely not my favorite box. I've definitely liked boxes a little bit better in the past. I want to say I like the last box that we got a little bit better. But you know, all in all, if you're a wrestling fan, it's pretty cool. I do like that I feel like they're trying to showcase a little bit more of the old school wrestling stuff because that's what I'm into. Not so much the newer stuff, but I can imagine that that's difficult to try to cater to new wrestling fans and then old school wrestling fans because it's way different. It's like really different. And there are some people who are in between that like both, but like for me, I'm an old school wrestling fan because that's what I grew up with, and I don't really watch it as much nowadays. So, you know, it just depends. If I had to rate this box, I would probably give this box a 4.25 out of 5 noobs. I appreciate the big items that they gave. I'm just not a fan of the figure, which kind of sucks. The value is good. I don't know. This box just didn't seem as exciting. It's kind of a tad bit boring, but it's kind of cool. Like I like the towel. It's useful. I don't know. 4.25 is what my mind's telling me, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Alright guys, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go ahead and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this box. What are your thoughts? This box is kind of, it's been whatever. The pins are definitely like the thing that I really enjoy the most about these boxes, and then the other stuff is like bonus if I like something, but the pins are really cool, so I really enjoy those. But let me know what you guys thought about down below, and remember, if you subscribe to my channel and your subscriptions aren't blocked or set to private, you'll make it onto my thank you to subscribers page, which I don't think is coming up, but be on the lookout for that in future videos. And before we go, we must do the video shout out. Okay, again, I apologize if I'm doing double shout outs, but today's video shout out goes to Sydney Softa. Sydney Softa, you get the video shout out. Thank you so much for watching and commenting on my videos. I appreciate that you also get anxiety from playing Pac-Man, because that is so me, and it seems like she really liked my ventriloquism, because it's so good, because I'm such a good ventriloquist. Yes. Sydney, thank you so much. You get the video shout out. Shout out to you, Sydney. Shout out to you. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.